Hello. Today we are going to talk about WordPress, and I'm going to teach you, or as much as I can, I will explain to you like as basic as I can, like as if to say I'm teaching a child that does not know anything about WordPress or website building. So let's get started. So and WordPress is kind of a platform to build your website. It's an open source, it's free of charge. So when you come to WordPress, there's wordpress.org and wordpress.com. Don't mistake these two. That was the first mistake I made. I went to wordpress.com looking for a way to build my website. So instead of me coming down to learn, so I made that mistake. I paid 400 and something dollars or 300 and something dollars then, can't remember again, to actually use wordpress.com. So now just listen to me carefully and you will understand everything, you will know everything, okay, that you need to know as a beginner and as a novice when it comes to WordPress. Now let's dive in. WordPress is there are several ways to build your website, and one of those ways is using WordPress. Mm. Either the first and major way, the old conventional way, is writing your codes, like program when you get a programmer or you learn how to code and then you program and write the code from scratch for your website with any program like PHP, mostly PHP, or you use Java to do that. Now, but with WordPress, you don't have to be a programmer to actually build a website with WordPress. What building a website in WordPress is just like editing your pictures. So it's just typically like editing your pictures. There's nothing much there where you add put some write-ups on pictures or shift the pictures one side and then put write-up by the side and then put more write-ups and all that, change the color and all those kind of a thing. That is what is equivalent to building web, web building web building websites with WordPress actually. So it's as easy as anything. It's kind of drag and drop. So the only thing you're going to learn is how to use it, how to use the WordPress platform. So it's not kind of coding. You just know the basics and basic functions, the tools and snippets there that will help you to achieve anything you want. Now, there are steps in building WordPress websites. The first step is registering your domain name or registering a name. It's just like registering a business name. Mm. Like now, I want to start a business, a service that is like building websites for people in my local country here. So what I need to do is I have to register my business with Corporate Affairs Commission, like in my country here. So I will go there, give them my name. They will search if that name is still available. There's no other person using it. Okay, we are giving it to you. Now you now register it. You get so that nobody will take it from you to now be your business per se. Okay. Here in websites, you need domain name just like business name in real life. Okay. So that domain name, you will now register it. So the people in charge of that domain name is ICANN, International of Numeric something, ICANN. So they are in charge of registering domain name, but you can't actually go to them direct as an individual to register your website. Okay, it's just like stock market. You can't trade on stocks directly as an individual. You need a stockbroker. So now here we still have similar to stockbrokers. We call them hosts, hosting companies, hosting platforms like Hostinga. That's my favorite one actually. Bluehost, SiteGround, Namecheap, HostGator. and a lot of them. So you go to them. Like now what we are going to use is Hostinga. We use Hostinga, we go to them and be like, okay, we type the name we want to use, search for us. If this name is still available, nobody is using this name in particular, all right, then register it for us. That is what we are going to do now. We register that domain name, then we have domain extensions. We choose the domain extensions. Don't panic. Domain extension is like .com. .com is a domain extension for commercials. .net is another popular domain extensions. Then .tech, another popular domain extension. .org, mostly used for non-profit organizations, and many other domain extensions. .io, .co.ai, most of them .xyz. So it depends on what you want to use them to do. Then you choose the right domain extension. But mostly for businesses, we choose .com, which is for commercial. So .com is fine. That's what we are going to use here. But note that if you register with a particular domain extension, just like for example, if I register johnmartins.com, another person can as well come and register johnmartins.net or .org. So that's why sometimes you register, if you're a big company, you are advised to register for multiple domain extensions, especially the popular ones, so that someone cannot impersonate you or something of that nature. You register .com, .net, .org, and all that, but you direct everything to .com. So after you register that domain, you need to host it. Just like after you register your business, you need an office. Like you need an office for your business. So now you need a host where you are going to store your website, where you're going to build that your website and keep it. So just like normal businesses, if you store where you're going to keep your inventories and your goods. Now will go to hosts and you host your website. You pay actually and host your website there with them. You can actually host your website on your own if you want, but why you can't do that is because you are not always online. You don't have a stable internet service, which means that your website will be down the times that you're not online, and only alive when you are online, and your internet will not be fast. You don't have super computers for super speed and all that. That's why you have to go to people that is their business is to host websites and host anything hostable like apps and all that. So when you pay for hosts, you put your that domain you've already registered there, and then that is the second step, is getting a host. The third step is installing the WordPress. Mm. When you WordPress is like let me take for instance for phones, it's just like operating system. Let me put it that way. It's just like the phone's operating system. We have the Android, the Apple, the Windows, and other operating systems like Macintosh and all that. So we actually so when after installing WordPress, there are still other website builders just like Joomla and all that. Most of the hosts have their own website builders right now, but we stick to WordPress. WordPress is free of charge and is flexible too. It's very, very flexible. You can actually do a lot of things there, and it's for free. It's for free. You don't have to pay anybody to install WordPress on your website or to use WordPress to build your website. Now you install WordPress. As you're installing the WordPress, in the process you link your domain there, and your WordPress will be alive. It will be kind of hello, welcome to your WordPress website. Now you now need to design it to turn it to what you want it to be. So without taking much time, let's now get started. We'll go to Hostinga, which is my host. When you're using Hostinga, I'll leave my link below. So when you use it, you'll get a great discount, 25% discount, plus any other discounts that they are giving you already, or they've given you already. So you will still get extra 25% discount when you use my link in the description. And it was as well get some money inside my pocket. So for me referring you, so it's a win-win for both of us. Now let's get uh, to Hostinga. Here now we are on hostinga.com. What we're going to do is this: we are going to get our domain and our host from hostinga.com, which is my best host. They are very, very affordable and their service is top notch. They can actually help you in any way that you think. That they're like very good customer service, like top notch, and they have enough things, enough tools for you. I will even give you free domain, so you don't have to pay for your domain here when you use hostinga.com. They'll give you free domain, and most of their plans come with unlimited website. You can host more than one website. While other hosts, like you don't have to, it's just one website per host. That's what they offer. But here in Hostinga, they'll give you that liberty to have multiple websites, more than 10. We will see it here as we are going through it. Okay, like see their basic plan. You have to you can host up to 100 websites. So in almost 100 websites, that is their basic plans with free domain name. Actually, they will offer a free domain. So here now we are only paying for our hosting. That's why I prefer the hosting and 100 GB SSD. So they are fast. Their network is very fast. They will offer you free SSL certificate. I know we'll talk about all those things in this process, but here first, let's get to the basics as I promised. So here now, the next thing we are going to do is we choose a plan. Now, at first, I always go for this cheapest plan, this 2.4 $2.49 per month. We choose our plan. From here, it will take us to where we are going to actually put our domain, which they will register for us for free. Now, it costs up to $16.99, but Hostinga will do all that for you for free. Okay, here we are. Now we need to pay for our hosting. So here they offered us for 8 months. We will check all the plans and know the one that is best for us. Okay, the one that is best for us. Here, when you use my link, you get the maximum discount ever from Hostinga. It's in the description. It's kind of a when you use my link, they will give me a tip for referring you to them, and two, you will get extra discounts from what other people are getting. So it's a win-win for me and you. We get money. Then let's check. They can offer you 1 month if you want to check 1 month how it feels like. 1 month plan, but here I don't think you don't have much discounts when you choose this 1 month plan. So for me, I always choose for 8 months plan, which they give me at 100 and I think 100 and something dollars. I still have to use my link actually, and all that. So let's check this 1 month plan here is 16.98 cents, $16.98. So which is very poor. So within 1 month you will not even learn how to do the website of it. But when you choose that for 8 months, it will give you that leverage to learn, that time to learn. You learn and do all that. If you're hosting your own website or for a client or for someone, if for 8 months is kind of 4 years, the person don't renew, he does not think anything about the website for 4 good years. So which is something good. So now the next thing we are going to do is we'll continue to we'll go and then make payments. So if you've not registered with them, here now they will ask you for your details for registration details. Okay, but I've actually registered. But here now I'll put my everything, my details, and then I'll make payments. So they will give me for 8 months plan, give me extra 3 months. So this 3 months alone is even enough for me to learn um, how to build the website, a free domain. Then they will set it up for me for free. Then domain privacy protection. This domain privacy protection, what it means is this: domain privacy protection is where people cannot actually trace the details of the owner of the website. Okay, they will not know that you are the owner of this particular website. So there is a way to find it. There is a way. You go to whois dot com. Who is. So that who is will tell you about anything about the name, the address, and the host of the company, and all these basic details about the company. So we'll talk about that in another video. So let's continue. It will protect people from knowing who owns the website. That's what this domain protection is all about. So all this $119 52 cents. So that is a very big one. And still, if you have extra coupon codes, you still put it and get extra discounts. Okay. So and then when I get my coupon codes, you can see it on the description. My coupon code is on the description too. So I'm still working on getting the coupon code so that you can have extra discounts. So here now you're saving $506.95. So now we continue, we'll make payments. So after making payments, I'm going to, because I've actually paid, I have a host already and all that. I will take you to my dashboard, which is after making payments, they will actually take you to that same place. So the only difference here is that you will make payment, but I've made my own payments already. So here we are on our dashboard, which is called H panel for hosting. That we on our H panel. Some other hosting platform they call the C panel. Before, when I started using Hostinga, that should be around 2019, 2018. They were actually using C panel, but they later migrated to H panel. So we're here in Hostinga. As you can see, I already have 5 websites here on hosting, and if you check my host, it will expires on 2028, so September 2028. But I think I paid for it around, I can't even remember the month, but this is 2028, so which is 4 years from now. I just kind of renewed my hosting. I always buy a new one when I want to. After the 4 years, I buy new ones instead of renew my old ones due to the discounts there. So that is it. And then here we are going to now add a new website on it. We'll add a new website here. So let's go. And as I was saying, here we are, we go to manage websites. Yes. Finally, we are here inside our inside my search panel, there is my dashboard where I can add my websites or remove websites also. So if I want to add more websites now, I'll come here, click on this place that I have my domain, they say website name. I click on it and then I will add new websites. I'll add new websites there. So they will ask me whether I want to create a new one, I want to migrate or anything like that. Uh, I'll create a new one, but I've done all these steps. But when you're buying for the first time, I don't think you are going to go through all these steps. So they have kind of a setup wizard that will help you. This is the steps we are going through now. Then they'll ask you if you want to use WordPress or Hostinger Web Builder. We are going to use WordPress here in this particular scenario. We are going to use WordPress and we'll go for WordPress and then we next. Say create login detail for the WordPress account and all that. It's loading up. My internet is not all that fast, but I will try as much as I can to cut out the time spent on loading and all that. So now we are loaded up already. Let's continue. Mm, let's continue. And there now there's the next step is create login details for a WordPress account. You want English, United States. Okay, we put the email we want, as this email can be different from the email you use in purchasing your hosting plan. You can use a different email for the WordPress itself. Then you put your password here, and then we continue. We continue. Sorry for the sound. So here we are again. Then it will definitely ask you what type of website do you want, business and service, online blog, blah blah blah. But for me, I just go to a blank website. I create a blank website. You come down, look down here, and then you create a blank website. This interface might change with time. They can change it. This is not how it has been from beginning. They have been changing and changing and changing. So, and that is it. Then they will ask you add the domain that you want. For this teaching sake, I can use a temporary domain, but you will put that domain that you purchased previously there. So now the thing is installing WordPress. So you see that it's very easy to install the WordPress. It does not take much time. So this is 28, 29, 30%. So as we are waiting for it to uh, finish, I'll be giving you tips. After the installation of this WordPress, we are going to, when you come to the WordPress actually, there are many website builders in WordPress. There are many of them. So, but I always go with Elementor. So we are going to use Elementor for this. I have a free version of it and then a pro version that I will drop the link to it, to the Elementor pro version. Test is kind of a test pro version actually, official from Elementor. I'll drop the link below, so in the description you can download it and then install it. I will actually show you how to install those Elementor things. So Elementor is kind of the web builder that I use inside WordPress. It makes the whole thing easy for you. So it's easier to use Elementor than any other tools. For me, actually, I use Elementor. Uh, okay, let's check if we are done. Okay, 100% we are done. Oh, okay, we are going to wait this time around. Okay, here we are. Okay, boom, here we go. We now have our WordPress loaded, installed. This is WordPress dashboard. This is the back end, how the WordPress used to look like. The back end, how it looks like when you install it. So this is your WordPress dashboard, the back end of it. Here you see dashboard posts where you can make your posts, media, pages where you can add pages and anything about pages, comments, the comments that people have left on your website. This is appearance where you choose the themes that you want. Then plugins. Here, plugins is just like apps. Do you understand? Apps. As WordPress is it's like operating system. Then these plugins is like applications on your phones or your PC. They make life easy for you. You get, they are the things that makes you not to write code. So anything you want to do, you can use them. Then that Elementor that I'm talking about that I use in building my WordPress is a plugin. It have a free version and a pro version. So I'm just kind of taking you around the dashboard. Here is users. Here you can add more people to work on that same WordPress website. And then in this users is where you will see your subscribers so easily and where you can actually remove somebody that you don't want him or her access to your back end, to your dashboard again. Here is tools. Here is where you can import already designed pages and all that. And then themes, file editor, and all those things. Settings. Here is where you set some things, people that can actually access your website, and many other things. People can comment, whether you want your website to be visible to the public or not. All those things are here. How you want your link. See, this is your URL link here. This is kind of your URL link. That is what a URL link is. So, and many, somebody that can comment and all that. This is where you set it. This is catch. It's kind of it helps to speed up the website. Let me just put it that way. And if you click this collapse menu, it will shift it inside. And then here we are outside again. Let's actually take a look at this our WordPress website and see how it is. If there is a place, I think this is a testing website. Mm, there should be a way to do that. Come in. Okay, yeah. You come here up, then we see visit website. We are going to open the link in a new tab. And let's see how the front end is. This is how front ends used to look like when you just install the WordPress. So after this, I'm going to actually show you how to install themes. You choose themes that are flexible, themes that are good, that are fast, flexible, and then that are SEO friendly, like they are what we call schema and all that. So with time, you get to know all those things. Mm, okay, here is our theme. It's actually loading. What is wrong with my internet connection? Okay, we're loaded again. Here is this is just how it appears immediately you install WordPress on your website. So all these things, they don't have any meaning. We will change it with time as we are working on it. So now immediately we change theme, the look will change, just like our cell phones. Immediately we change our theme, the theme in our phone theme, to change the look. But that is how it works here. Exactly. When we change the theme, when we come and refresh this page, we will see that it has actually changed. Here we go to appearance. We are going to change theme now. We'll go to appearance, themes. Here they have pre-built themes already. These ones are just direct from WordPress alone. Is only meant for testing of the website. Now the theme we are going to use is Ocean WP. Yes, we are going to use Ocean WP theme. We come to add here, big add button. If you can't find this big add button, add a new theme button here. You will come up here, close to this place that they write themes and the numbers. So you click on add new theme. You click on add new theme, and then when the themes that are in the WordPress platform loads up, we will choose the one that we want. See, Astra, many people use Astra theme actually, but I personally like Ocean WP. Okay, see it here. You can either choose it from here, or you can come to this search at the top right side and search for Ocean WP, something of that nature. Any name of anything that you want will appear there. Or you can use this filter actually to choose which type of website you're looking for the theme. But here, this theme will not be necessary in the appearance, because we are going to build our own website with Elementor. So whichever thing that appears here, just like this one, does not matter for us. We are going to build our pages by ourselves and choose the color, anything, the animations, everything that we want. We are going to do it by ourselves. So we're here back. So the themes are not necessary for appearance right now. We just go back and choose our Ocean WP or Astra themes. I always use this Ocean WP, but the problem with the Ocean WP is when you install it, it comes with other additional plugins, which doesn't matter this time around. We are going to go with okay, Ocean WP. Let's install it. Okay, we've installed it. Now it's in our website, but it's not active. So we have to activate it so that it can take control of the website. Now we've installed it. You see how it is. The back end have changed. More things have been added here. So, and then we are going to refresh the front end and see the front of the website and see how it's going to look like right now. So that I think we are understand. Get if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments below, or you can send me an email. When you view my profile, you will see an email there. So this is how this one is, the front end of it now. Have you seen it's changed, totally changed. Now the next thing we are going to do is go to settings. Here we are on settings. We start with general settings so that you'll be seeing everything that is here on settings. Then the site title, anything we want the site to be like, the name. So we are going to just use John Martins. I'll use my name, John Martins Teach. Okay, and then the tagline, learn, okay, WordPress for free. Okay, learn WordPress for free. Yeah, as a beginner. So, as a beginner. Um, sorry for that. As a beginner. Okay, here we go. Here is where you add your site icon. This site icon is just like this. This okay, how do site icon here is where the site icon is. This thing here is the site icon, which you choose from the images you have in your laptop. Then here the site address. You don't have to touch these ones. You don't have to. You're not advised to touch this first. This WordPress address and site address. Then administration email. This is that email I used while installing my WordPress. And then membership. So here you can actually allow anybody to be a member, to register or not. Here we are leaving it like this. Then new user default rule is subscriber. That's where I leave mine. You can decide to make him contributor or author, but advised to leave it in subscriber. And then you set your time zone here. You choose your country's time zone. You can choose, okay, let's choose +1. Oh, +2. Let's use +2. Okay, okay. Let's use +2. Then here is how the dates appear, the date formats in front of your website, any part of your website. I think we should, okay, this is November 9, 2024 is fine. Then the time format, you can choose your time format here, 12 hours format, 24 hours format, or custom format, anyhow you want. So after choosing that, we choose where your week starts, whether you want it to start on Monday or Sunday or Saturday. I always leave mine on Sunday as normal conventional week starts, and then you save the changes you've made here. Okay, when we save the changes, and then we come to writing. Writing post default category, uncategorized, put format standard. These ones are not necessary. We go to reading. I'm just moving around so that you can see and understand how everything works. Excuse. So in the reading section, we have how many posts, how many blog posts to show at most. 10 is okay for each post feed. Okay, let's script full text is when the full text, everything in that post will appear in your home page also, if you choose your post to appear on your home page. But script is where they have to just show you kind of a snippet, picture with title and snippet. I think is better. Here, this search engine visibility. This is very important. Very important. If you check this like this, if it's like this, it means that when they search for your website or any keywords in your website, you will not appear on any search engine, be it Google, Bing, or any kind of search engine at all. It will not appear there. So what do? You leave it this way that it is to save. Then you save your changes, and then we go next to discussion. We go next to discussion. Okay, we are here on discussion. Here on discussion, the first posts attempt to notify any blog, blah blah blah. Okay, these ones are okay. These ones are okay. Then before comments before a comment appear. Okay, here is it. Should choose this, must be manually approved. You must check this because people spam websites, and when they send comments, they will just enter your website, especially if it's a blog. So that have several posts and have sections for comments. They will spam, they will post many things, unnecessary things to your comment section. I must tell you, like, I've been a victim of that. So you must check this thing to, you must manually approve it. And who can post okay, did I skip somewhere? I think here. Comment authors must fill out names and email. They must be user. They must be registered user and logged in. So this is it. This particular two here. Sorry, I forgot. Mm, okay. I think this is here now. This disallow comment keywords. Like now, let's say there are some words you don't want them to mention, like foul words that you don't want them to mention. Let's say like something like mad, like MAD. When you add it here, you separate them with comma or something of that nature, and then whenever somebody wants to comment and add this word, the comment won't show. The comment won't show. So show avatar, these ones are okay. Okay, we save changes and then we continue here. We continue, we go to permalinks. Go to permalinks. So here on permalinks, now is how our link is going to appear. The one I always use is this post name. This post name. Some people use kind of, they put the post name and then the category before the post name. You can actually customize yours. Like here now, we can decide to use this category first, then the post name second. So the category means which the what the post is talking about, the niche or something of that nature, the type of the post. Let's take for instance, we are running a sports blog, and then in that sports blog we have posts for football, posts for volleyball, posts for tennis and soccer too. So those are the categories. Then any post about football goes to football category. It means that when it's appearing, let's take a look at here. Let's take for instance that this is now the category to be like football, then option permalink about football, something of this nature. But I just go with this post name direct, no category in front. It depends on your preferences, but many people advise for category, but I go to just post name direct. So we save our changes. I think is we are okay with settings. This one is okay. Now we've done the permanent settings. We are okay. And now we are going to install Elementor. That is the next step we are going to do. We will install Elementor. Here we already have some default plugins. So most of the time I uninstall them because easy button is that I deactivate and uninstall them and leave only this light cache. Deactivate, you delete, then let's delete. Okay, here we go. Here we go again. It's deleted. We are going to the next one. We are on deactivating this one as we are actually removing it to deactivate. Then we delete. And yes, these files and data delete them. Alright. So this keeps popping up. It's telling us about the themes and all the things we need to install here. Here now we start adding our own plugins. The first plugin we are going to add is Elementor, which we use as our web builder here. So add new plugin, you come up here and click on add new plugin. There are two ways to add plugins, or several ways, but two major ways to add a plugin to WordPress website is either you come here and choose from already the ones that are on WordPress platform, or you upload yours here at the top left here. You upload your plugin, upload the file. I think we are going to do it when we want to install our Elementor Pro. So either you upload or you choose from here. Now at first we are going to install Elementor. From here we type Elementor and wait for it to come. So we are going to use Elementor as our web builder. Elementor page builder. Then we activate. So it's actually loading up. Here you can create an account with Elementor, but we are not going to do that now. We are going to skip and then continue with selecting. No, we just come up right here and we leave the page and go back to our dashboard. Here we are back to our dashboard. You see the dashboard is actually changing bit by bit. So see Elementor is here already installed. So on we will use the Elementor to build a page and see how it is. But most of the time it's kind of a page builder. There are other steps. Then the next step we are going to take from here now is this. We are going to build the header and the footer of our websites. So what is header? The header, this thing does not come with a standard header. I've used it to show, but I'll use another website to show you the header, what the header looks like, which is so we are here on the website. It's loaded up already, and now I'm going to show you the header. See this thing at the top here, this line here is the header. Okay, then the footer is this line down here, this way. This line down here is the footer. Okay, then I'm going to show you another website too. So this website, this thing up here, all of them is the header. Okay, then this one, free shipping, is the top bar. Then I'm going to show you their footer so that you have a kind of here now all this in this black background, in this darker background is the footer. Now we'll go to the home page. So what I'm going to show you here, what I'm going to teach you in the next video is how to design a page, then sorry, we are going to start with how to design your header and your footer first. After that, we go into how to design a page. After how to design a page, we will go to we will go to how to um, how to do other basic things, how to use the components, the basic components of Elementor, starting from the title, because those are the things that makes up the website. Like for instance, so for this one now, here is a title, here is a subtitle, so here is another title. Now I will show you how to add a title, how to add a subtitle, how to add a text, normal text, then how to add posts like this, and then if you want the ones that will come as products, how to add products this way too. Then the how to add a button, just like this button here. If you notice the and then how to add an image, how to add an image background, how to use an image just like this top here, how I will use an image and my background. Here we go. And then after teaching you header, footer, then how to add background images like this, how to add a normal image just like this website, how to put call to action, how to design things this way. Then we'll kind of choose websites and then duplicate and replicate the websites. Okay, we'll design exactly how the website is and make it look exactly the same. That is how we learn. We'll start from designing what other people, if you can do it, then we can then start up pulling up our own designs by ourselves. This is a very simple website actually. We put header, things like this, how to kind of partition your page and everything this way. which is not hard. Once we learn the basics, adding of titles, texts, images, buttons, call to actions, anything addable, then I think we already know what to do. Other things we can actually learn with time. With time. Okay. Thank you very much.